popular romance novel by a Sioux Falls author is now being made into a movie. The unique local connections you can find inside the story and the movie in tonight's Eye on Keloland.
I'm definitely a feast or famine writer. Like, I'm either writing around the clock or I'm not writing at all.
Sioux Falls mom Amy Daws published her first book in 2014.
A memoir called Chasing Hope, which is about my struggle through recurrent pregnancy loss. These rings that I wear, they're what like the Sanford Hospital gives you if you lose a baby.
But after writing about her emotional journey, she decided to switch gears to something a little lighter.
I decided to try my hand at a romance novel, and now I'm like 22 books later and still going.
She's been writing full-time for 5 years now, publishing at least 2 books a year.
Every day I'm doing author stuff, either whether it's signing books or doing marketing or social media is a huge part of the success of my business.
What you know about me? Daws credits TikTok videos for the sudden success of several of her books.
With the emergence of TikTok now, any old books of mine have a chance to take off again.
That's exactly what happened when one of her books, published more than 2 years ago, was shared by an influencer online.
My book Blindsided hit #1 in the entire Amazon Kindle store, so that's competing with all books, all because some TikToker made a TikTok about my book.
Daws also shares a lot of her writing process on social media. It's how one of her unique sources of inspiration began.
I noticed like my posts had started going a little bit viral on social media, but it wasn't until BuzzFeed reached out to me for an interview that I realized like I was blowing up.
An overnight sensation, all because of where she found inspiration for her writing.
I had just quit my day job to become a full-time author. I just couldn't seem to find a rhythm at home.
She tried many different coffee shops around town, but couldn't get the words flowing until she had car trouble one day.
I brought my laptop and I sat in their customer comfort center, and it was like all of a sudden I was inspired.
For the next few weeks, Daws used every excuse she could to get back to the Tires lobby.
I was bringing in my family's car for oil changes, my neighbors, whoever I could find. I was like, can I take your car for an oil change? I really want to sit in that customer comfort center.
Once Tires figured out what she was doing, they rolled out the welcome mat in a big way, even installing an extra outlet and USB station in Daws' favorite seat in the customer care center.
A tire shop and a romance author. It's kind of an unlikely pairing.
The perfect recipe for a great romance novel and the inspiration for her book, Wait With Me.
It's about a romance novelist who sneaks into a tire shop waiting room to write.
She wrote about several of her experiences writing at Tires in the book.
Because there were some funny things that happened to me in the waiting room while I was there. One of my author friends had pizza delivered to me in the waiting room as like a prank. And so that was like totally in the book.
Out of all of her romance novels, Wait With Me has the most references and connections to Sioux Falls.
I wouldn't have wrote Wait With Me if I wouldn't have snuck into Tires to write all those years ago. That was definitely the inspiration behind that book. So it's really funny that of all my books is the one that got made into a movie.
Action at rehearsal.
Now her Sioux Falls inspired book will soon be released as a movie.
I just randomly got an email one day from this company called Passionflix saying, we'd like to make your book Wait With Me into a movie. Is it open for film options?
Passionflix is an app similar to Netflix that's produced about 30 original movies, all of them bringing romance novels to life.
They very much like to stay true to the book. They like to involve the author, the original source material, to make sure it stays true to the story.
For the past few months, Daws has played a key role in helping the production team bring her fictional characters to life.
Once they greenlit production, it was like a fast track to getting the screenplay finalized, casting, everything. And then next thing I know, I'm flying to Atlanta and I'm in this tire shop that they have like set up like to look just like Tires. And I'm like watching people turn my book into a movie. It's completely wild.
Sorry.
And after her first day on set, she quickly found another incredible South Dakota connection.
Madison Lawler, the girl that's starring in my movie, is from South Dakota. She's from Rapid City.
A perfect fit for a book and now a movie that all started in a Sioux Falls auto shop.
Action at rehearsal.
I never planned to write a tire shop romance, but here I am, and now it's being made into a movie.
Tires. Who would have thought? Wait With Me, the movie, just wrapped up filming last week and will likely be ready to release on Passionflix and Amazon Prime Video sometime this spring.
Somebody should write a book on her.
That's right. She's amazing.
That is. Wow, that's good. Well,
your home for the holidays is 101.9 Kelo FM. playing your Christmas favorites all season long.